Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi. So we decided to go on St. Patrick's Day to Busch Gardens. I know what you're thinking. Why? Why would you do that? Like, so many people are going to be there. There's so much traffic. Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, we didn't realize it was St. Patrick's Day until we got there. And then we realized that's why it's so busy, as you can see in the parking lot. And then our day just kept going so bad. It just kept getting worse and worse. Like, the traffic was insane. Then our tram stopped on the way there. We might as well have just walked. Our tickets weren't working. It's just a long story. Like, it's just insane. I promise I got the tea in just a few seconds. I promise. Alright, you guys, we just got off the tram. Made our way. There's like nothing right now because it's St. Patrick's Day right now, so I thought there would be like a little bit of something over here. But you've seen in my previous vlogs, if you've watched them, they always decorate this area, but it's literally just like plants. It's just springtime. I thought maybe they would have something a little bit more festive. But I mean, what can you expect? Busch Gardens isn't exactly the best park ever. It's not bad, it's just not that great. They do have a thing over here where usually like the little giraffe is and stuff, but I think it says Food and Wine Festival, so that's nice. And because it's St. Patrick's Day, they got a bunch of stuff going on inside the park. And we're about to find out, so we'll see what it is. But let's go up to the entrance right now. Thomas and all of our buddies that we brought today are in that long line trying to get these tickets that we have for them. We have like a season pass and stuff that's gold membership, so priority parking and all that stuff, but it also includes get your friends in free passes. So we have about 3 of those. We're using a few today, so it's gonna be a very long wait to get inside, and it's already almost 1 o'clock, guys. It's gonna take a minute. It is literally almost 2 o'clock. We went up to the kiosk to do the 2 bonus passes since we have 2 guests, and they were trying to tell us that we couldn't get into the park or whatever with those passes for free, that they cost like a discounted amount for the like bring your friend in passes or whatever. So they were trying to make us pay like $65 per person per pass for it. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm paying that. That's insane. I'm like, so of course, unfortunately, you have to pay for something. So we ended up just getting a season pass for him. But let me just say that is pretty whack. All right, you guys, so here's the tea. Sorry for saying whack. That was embarrassing. Anyways, we ended up getting to the park thinking that we had 2 extra bonus tickets because on the app, I swear I should have took a picture so I could post it on here so you guys can see it because I was so irritated. On the app, it says bonus get your friend in ticket. It doesn't say free, but it doesn't say anything about having to purchase anything. So we assumed, like everybody else that was season pass holders in the line with us at guest regulations, everybody just assumed that there was 3 free tickets. Everybody brought their families. So that was very interesting to say the least. So that's basically the tea I have. I'll put it at that. It took us about an hour to get into the park, so that was pretty sad. We come here for our drink fill up because we have the cups, and this is just kind of free if you're being completely honest with you, because they don't really check and you just can kind of fill it up and go, and they don't really care. Although we do have the free cup itself for the free refills, but like my siblings or like any of my family members, we've always just been told to just go. So I don't think they really care for refills. Maybe they just don't get paid enough, I don't know, but they usually don't care. Right here is the Starbucks. It's kind of dark inside, you can't really see it. There's a huge line. This place is basically just literally Starbucks. Like, they have the cake pops and everything, but it's the only one that they have in this park in general. So that's the entrance all the way over there, and then photo booths over here this way, or you can cut through here. On the other side of this building is Iron Gwazi, and then that's like the Elmo Sesame Street section. This way that we're going is like Cheetah Hunt, the train that does like the Christmas jingles, or just the normal safari at normal times of the year. And then all of the like animals, there's like penguins, there's alligators, there's gorillas. And you make your way over there and you have the new Serengeti flyers. Those are awesome, but there's a bunch over there. So that is insane. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that says 95 minutes. And it's actually pretty accurate from what we saw from the line inside. But this over here is pretty cool. So any parents or family members that don't like roller coasters, they have a lot of roller coasters here. They don't really have any kiddie rides at all, or anything kind of like teeny bop, like teenager type of rides, you know, something not too intense. They only have like maybe 1 or 2 at most, which are like log rides and water rides. But this area right here is for, you know, like the Oasis Pizza place. They have this like giraffe bar up top in the treetop kitchen. And we haven't been up there myself, but I think my parents ate it there once. I think it's only for VIP or gold members, which we have a gold membership. But this right here, I don't know if I showed the front of it a second ago, but that is for like Halloween. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll let you guys know. I'll probably put it somewhere, link below, or maybe add to the video. But we are on our way towards Cobra's Curse, and we are making our way all the way towards Montu in the very back. Honestly, probably one of the best rides. It's definitely kind of like far in the corner, so it's usually not that long of a wait, but we are here on St. Patrick's Day, so we really don't know. But it's a really, really, really good ride. This one's pretty good for anybody that doesn't like flips and wants them a little bit lower to the floor, and it's like a fun kind of like kiddie coaster, I would call it. But 140-minute wait is insane. Like I could not, I'm sorry guys, it's really not that great. It's not bad. It's just not that great. I'm a thrill seeker. Alright you guys, so I tried to put all the rides together in one section that I did actually film. I gotta give props to my little brother because he's just better at filming on rides, and I have really bad anxiety when it comes to filming on rides, especially knowing that you're not really supposed to, or at least like some rides you can, some rides you can't, and I don't really know the difference. My brother doesn't care, so he's like, just give me the camera. I don't care. So he's really good actually. He did a lot better than me. I know that I've filmed a few things and I just cannot keep it upright. I ended up filming Montu, Serengeti Flyer, and we did end up riding Cheetah Hunt. I also filmed SheiKra off the ride. We didn't end up going on that ride. We usually do. It's usually like a 15-minute wait or like a walk-on, but it was insane because of St. Patrick's Day, so we just skipped it. It's great, but we've been on it so many times that we just didn't really care for it. We're like, you know what, it's fine. But I definitely recommend that be one of the things that you do wait in line for if you do ever come to the park and it's like a one-time thing. Same with this. Montu is great. It does get you a little dizzy. You do feel drunk when you walk off. Or if you've been pregnant like I have in the past, it definitely gives you those pregnancy dizzy spells, but the ride is amazing. Cheetah Hunt is the next one that we got on. I ended up having a single rider one-time like quick queue, and me and my sister were able to get on the ride without waiting like too much. I think it was like 15 minutes. But guys, the wait was 140 minutes. That was insane to be able to have that pass. We are so lucky for that. This is like, in my opinion, the best ride in the park, but that just kind of depends on your perspective of like how you like intensity and like rides. I think Cheetah Hunt goes all the way. It has one of the longest tracks from what I know, probably maybe even one of the longest tracks in America itself. And then on top of that, it just has that like fun, feel-good type of ride intensity. Like you get off and you feel like you just can't stop jumping or talking. It's just like, blah, 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 you know? But I don't want to bore you guys too much. Serengeti Flyers is great. Don't really recommend it for kids unless your kid's a freaking daredevil. But if not, it is a lot of fun. I don't usually do long voiceovers, but I think I'm just going to keep going because you guys need to know. This section right here that we're coming up to has this really cool restaurant, like food court, I guess, but it's like a sit and eat type of food court indoors. It's actually right by Falcon's Fury. It's huge. It has like all kinds of food. It's like, I guess, pizza. You have, you know, type of like Asian cuisines, and there's a little bit of Mexican in there. They kind of have like a little bit of everything. I am not a big fan personally of Busch Gardens food. I don't know. I've tried a lot of things. Nothing has screamed to me that it was delicious, especially for that price. You are paying crazy money. You might as well just eat outside the park. We literally pack sandwiches and we just eat out there. But if you do have to eat anywhere, I would recommend that place. It has many options, especially if you have a big family that all are craving different things. It just works so much, you know, better in that case. And then on top of that, it's actually a place where you can dine and they have shows, especially during Christmas season. They have like pianist, there's just so many instrument shows as well, but that is definitely one of the go-to places, and it has a bar. So I think it's also a coffee shop now as well. So you kind of have a little bit of everything, but this is just the animal section. We ended up, you know, doing a little bit of animal sections here and there with like the few animals that we decided that we wanted to look at. I was also very sad in this clip because there was a water ride. There's 2 of them, and both of them are closed because every single year during certain times, especially during the spring, they have to, flush out all the old water and bring in the new, which I'm grateful for because that'd be really gross. But we ended up the day with, we ended everything with the animals and everything. And then we made our way to the sunset at the beach. We ended up going to Venice Beach and watching the sunset. It was freezing cold, and then we just ended the night and went home after that. But it was a lot of fun. I know that the day was pretty intense, and, there was a lot of things going for it. But honestly, we're blessed enough to be able to even go to an amusement park just in the first place. Most people stayed home or worked, so there's highs and lows. You just got to figure out which one works for you. But have fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and go ahead and give it a thumbs up, a subscribe, and maybe even a like if you can. All right, enjoy, and see you next week.